Good morning. I'm Connie Terrell. I'm the Executive Director of Interfaith Alliance of Iowa. This is a week of celebration, a celebration of equality for all people, a celebration of respect, a celebration of religious freedom upheld by our state Supreme Court. It was my pleasure more than a month ago now to present to Iowa's legislators and the public a letter signed by 167 of Iowa's clergy who support civil marriage equality for all families, including those headed by same-gender couples. Clergy who oppose any attempt to diminish the civil marriage rights of same-gender couples, and clergy who reject any attempt to use sacred writings and religious traditions to deny equal protection and responsibility under the law for same-gender couples. Those who oppose marriage equality in our state have since shown the audacity to loudly and vehemently argue that those who signed the letter are not pastors or religious leaders. They self-righteously contend the letter signed by 167 courageous clergy and many more who supported the letter, quote, does not represent Christian tradition, biblical teachings, or scripture preaching ministers in Iowa, end quote. How can they show such disrespect for the 167 clergy and more, pastors and rabbis, who speak because of their faith that all people must be treated equally? How can they infer that the only relevant faith belief in our democracy is Christianity? How can they pronounce who is Christian and who is not? How can they assert that their particular sector of Christianity be mandated into Iowa's civil law and that all others must believe and follow it? Let us have this debate about civil law, including within houses of worship, but let us do so in dialogue with each other and from a place of civility and respect for one another, our individual beliefs, and the health of our communities. There is a wide spectrum of beliefs across our state regarding same-gender civil marriage, including in Iowa's faith communities. As people of faith who respect religious freedom and the beliefs of every person, supporters of Interfaith Alliance of Iowa know that a healthy democracy must also maintain healthy boundaries between church and state. We do not ask that our particular religious beliefs be mandated in law. We do ask that the Iowa legislature continue to respect our state's constitution and the guarantee upheld in the Varnum case that every person in Iowa must have equal protection under the law. This is a week of celebration for a welcoming state like Iowa. We celebrate with those who came before us, who struggled for so long simply to say, I am legally married to the person I love. We celebrate with the families who feel whole because they can now strengthen their relationship, not only in love, but in law. We celebrate with all our children who will grow up knowing without question that they are equal, not only in the eyes of God, but in the eyes of our great state. We celebrate today with enduring hope for the future. Thank you.